Don't you dare come back on me. You go and hit my target right now. Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning, friends. Welcome back, YouTube and Twitter. What do we got? Oh my goodness, she's gonna get me. I'm not going to see my exit. You go and hit my target. Oh no, I was even front running. I even front ran. Bro! Phil! Help me, Phil! Help me! Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. We got the scene going on here. Boom! Ha ha! What's up, everybody? Man, that was annoying. I thought we were going to get a little retracement poo before we get to the gray poo. Come on, Phil. Give me my exit. Somebody call Phil. Tell him he's drunk. Hey, yo, drunkie. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. You know, you would expect maybe a reversal here. It doesn't have to hit my target. It'd be nice if it did. Be nice if it did. May as well move that up, huh? Cover some fees. Oh, it's going to get me. It's just going to get me. Just flip long. Maybe I will. Oh, for crying out loud. Ah, you bugger. You bugger. That's okay. That's okay. Today's just one of those days. But we got the gray pool. Let's see if we can get down in here. If we get down into here, I'll be happy. I might take a long, maybe. Maybe even that gap there, right there. Yeah, just a little bit more. If you can give me a shot down, a little bit more, just a little. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, cool. I'll just go like that then. And let's see, what can we go and raid? Who can we go and chase here?
We tried, right?
I tried.
Man, I don't know.
I did my best. We tried.
I don't know.
Maybe next year we'll come back and try it again?
Maybe that guy right there. Right here. If it gives it to me. We'll see. We shall see. What's going on, everybody? Today's going to be a light educational episode. Go over my trade this morning. Worried about missing trades, you guys. This morning I was looking to take this gap and I drew it incorrectly, and she ended up using the suspension block and suspending. She did right out. I ended up taking a long in here and exit here, and boy am I glad I did. Look at that mess. What a freaking mess. Absolute savage gong show in through here. So contentment is definitely key sometimes. Let's see this 5-minute chart. That recording is on my Twitter if you guys are interested. Man, the candles just suddenly started to look like trash as soon as I started engaging. Come on, you bugger. What do we got? 125. Oof. You get stopped out here. Go hit my gray pool. Consequent encroachment. That's about it. That's all you get. Open 304.50, low 304.25. So we got one tick tail on that guy. So it doesn't have to come down there. It'd be cool if it didn't. But that's the type of sensitivity I like to see out of pools of liquidity. That's it. That's all you get. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get run out. Oh no, you friggin' bugger. Wow, Uncle Phil's drunk today. I really don't know how many more of these I want to take. She's not going to cooperate. She's barely been cooperating all morning. Come on. Yeah, right. What have we got? 26? Dang it. It was looking so good. Wow, did that touch my stop? It did. Come on, baby. Flip that gap. That's it. So that'll be enough for me today. likely. We'll see what happens in a few minutes here, but annoying-ish. And there's the gray pool, consequent encroachment. Bam! These things piss me off. Just like in the way. Man, oh man. Ruthless. Alright, so we got a couple minutes here. What's up, everybody? Alex, you're a savage, dude. Like, there's like, this is what you did today was absolute insanity. People will be like, you know, you can't do that. That doesn't exist. Dude, you're doing things that people are claiming don't exist. And that is absolutely insane. Good job. Popping a cap. What's up, bro? Attaboy. Ooh, holy shnikey. Attaboy. Nice. Ooh, we got some sensitivity here. All right. Last try. Tight stop. And I don't want a lot. If we can get back up into the range here, I'll be happy. What's up, off near? Attaboy. So this morning was 15-minute order block, and then previous day high was target, and just note contentment and being content with the trade was definitely the right call. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, she's going to be really grouchy. Really, really grouchy. I mean, that's the low. Why are you being so rude? Why is you be rude? He's got bigger plans, maybe? Where are we at? That's only $700. What do we got? 130? All right, let's do this again. Wait patiently for the thing. I mean, there it is again. That's so funny. Right there, that's where I want it. Last try, for real this time. Nice job, off near. Bathtub, what's up, buddy? Oh, that's okay, it happens, yeah. That definitely happens, it's okay. That's it, that's enough for me. Now, it either had to be it or it wasn't. And, you know, it's not like it won't go likely, but I like showing you guys how to lose. Nobody else do it. Be like, oh, look at my phenomenal price call. Yay, me. Yeah, let's see you recover yourself out of a deep loss. That'll be more impressive to me than your big fat wins. And there it is. Ouch, it hurts. It hurts. What do we got for risk? 927. Uh-oh. Hit my max daily loss here. I didn't want to do that because I just recovered myself out of a $2,500 loss at the beginning of February, and now we're at negative 500. So I was plus 500 yesterday and basically negative 500 today. And if I would have entered there, right there where if I was going to enter again, bang, I'd be getting stomped on again right now. So I'm just going to let it be a friggin' grouch here. And closing trading view, making sure all my orders are collapsed and signing out. If my thing doesn't bang when I want to see it, then it's likely not in. And I used to have a really big issue with that. Okay? When I was first coming up, I would have I would just keep clicking and just keep clicking and just keep clicking and just keep clicking. Oh, it has to be now. It has to be now. This is it. This is it. And then it just keeps bleeding or, chopping or whatever. It's not being organized or favorable. So, and that would have been another stop out. This took a lot to do, even if price was to zoom in a 1 minute candle right up to my target. Yeah, it hurts, but you have to live and breathe that pain. You have to bask in it like it's your best friend. Cuddle with the pain of being onside and unprofitable. You've never heard these words put together in a sentence before, ever. Ever, never, never. Never. Be a pro loser. That's how you're going to be a winner. And I mean, it's the day before a revised NFP folder. I don't have a lot of information for this. I don't have anything to say, okay, it's going to be organized or favorable or unfavorable. I just stick to the model. And, as a matter of fact, I called the short from the top. That's where I was aiming for. I just wanted to take that short and leave, right? And so now I was looking for a reversal back up. It's probably going to happen. And, it's just being a grouch. All right? You can know where price is going and, not be profitable. It happens. But even like January, I took 2 max daily losses of $1,500 throughout the week, the month, and then came up plus $5,300 for the month, right? Because I hit my daily loss, I stopped trading. Let's say even I took another trade, that would have been another loss there. Anyway, respecting that risk, because recovering a small loss versus a blowout is much more fancy to do. Okay? Oh man, there it is right there. That's going to be it. Watch. I'd enter right there. Bang. Stop loss below the low. We'll take a practice trade. And we'll see if it works out. And again, this took more time than I care to admit to accomplish hitting I haven't hit max daily loss limit yet, but I definitely don't want to continue on if it's going to keep bleeding out, right? So, yeah. The plan was to leave a super runner for the day. It feels bad. We'll see what happens. Pretend runner stopped out. Nice. Nice job, Bathtub. You're developing the core principles of self-control, and that's exactly where you want to be at. What's up, E-Boogie? That worked. Wrong time to be trading, but kind of bias or prediction, I guess. Didn't that happen? I could have swore that happened. It looks like you did a good job, bro. Woohoo! Wow, look at it being a butt face. We could have used the midway point of the gray pool to dump. Right there. And you'll be like, how do you know what a gray pool is? What is a gray pool? I'm not telling. Alright. So there. No clear bias. Studying signatures. We are in a small idiot box here and range between two arrays. Nice. I know that this morning was really tricky, dude. I blame brushing my teeth. Had I been a little bit more intimate with what was being presented at the time, I probably would have noticed that suspension block and have taken the breaker right off your green box there. That breakaway gap, if you will. Did that stop out the position? No, right there. Rude. Wow. Mr. Butters, nice job, dude. MG, what's up, bro? Ooh, nice. Nice. Holy. Attaboy. Nice. Attaboy. Rick Ritchie, what's up, man? Man, you're just slapping around price, kind of boy. If you guys are, if I was actually in, paid the trader right there. Luca, what's up? Oof. Nice. Looks like you brought an account up out of drawdown. Good job. And Sniper Meow P has been garbage, dude. Like this morning was it. And we've had and I was looking at the daily chart, we've had 6 or 7 days of large ranges. It's not shocking that we're getting a day before a revised NFP just completely irrational behavior. Right. I guess for your targets for this morning was the bottom of the 4-hour bearish order block, which is also EQ, the range we are currently in. It's so cool that you guys can see all these different things that I was targeting and read it differently when the answer is in the video. You can see I went to the daily chart and put my exit at previous day's high. So you could see that in deviations, Judas swings, deviations of not just Asian range or flout or any of that, but order block deviations as well. Lots of different ways to read that. GMF for homework, it looks like you entered CE of the rejection block. I was using the 15-minute bullish order block. And for my stop loss was the fair value gap below the market. Nice job, BD Rose. Kilo, what's up, man? Nice. Only she was kind of a jerk all day. You held that whole thing? That's what? You're hilarious, dude. That would have been awesome if we would have got that punch up, though. Oh my goodness. Melissa. Ooh la la. Wow. Wow, nice work. Yeah. Yeah, just notice after previous day high was hit, it just kind of fizzled off. Yeah, when ICT's live, it's best to go and check them out, or if you guys see it afterward, watch in 2x speed for sure. Until you get to the real interesting parts, sometimes he likes to trail off and ramble, but it's a part of the game. Yeah, it's really encouraged that while he's, still with us and willing to teach, and his wife permitting him that opportunity, that you take advantage of it. Nice work, Jonathan. Don't you dare. Look at this. Look at this jerk. I know it's going to go up. It's just being rude. Give it about 6.5 minutes here and see what it wants to do. Nice long this morning, dude. Very good. Question, is it possible to have a fair value gap inside of an order block? Yeah, he used to preach that was a proper order block, but if you see an order block on the 15-minute, it doesn't need a fair value gap on the 15-minute. You can go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5-minute and look for your fair value gap there. I honestly, I hope this thing runs down one more time just so I can show you and showcase in real time discipline and, why it's important to respect your risk. I really do. I hope it just freaking slams. And if you're long, I'm sorry. Nice job. The fair value gap is getting respected. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that was a nice play. Not a boy. The Venom model, dude, it's a breaker with a fair value gap that's taken like previous day high or hit a higher time frame array or previous day low. Like it's just a BOS plus FVG, bro. He just ICT likes to make these shiny objects to get all the lazy people distracted and get them chasing something instead of putting in the work. So don't be too, perplexed by all these new things he's releasing and all the books and these models and the 60-minute cycle he's doing now. All the stuff that you need is already there. Like there's nothing else that is needed. There's nothing new he's going to release that's going to be like, oh yeah, that's what's going to make me or break me. Just keep on keeping on, keep your studies going with the higher time frames, and you'll be set. Well, you've been explaining to us a million times. It starts sinking in my head now. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm going to stay out today. Nice. I mean, look, the London range was beautiful. I really didn't mind that at all. But again, the day before a revised NFP folder, I would treat it like the day before, FOMC, right? Where you kind of want to stay out, or even the Thursday before NFP Friday is very wise to sit out unless your higher time frames have been repriced to, in a clear, obvious run on liquidity at your times, right? That's the difference between trading Thursdays and not trading. So yeah, just having kind of an epiphany, which I'll write in my journal. Treat a revised pre FOMC NFP folder just like any other higher time frame gross folder. And there we go, showcasing the discipline. Run it out, just sink it. Oh, you might have been saved. Oh, lordy. Please don't hit my double bottom. Please, Jesus, please. You know he's going to run you out. You know it. I don't want to remove that because it's I just don't like things on my chart. Anyway, DN, very good. That's awesome. I do the same thing. I watch Crypto Life or Sami while I trade. So awesome. When I'm watching your friend Sami on YouTube, shout out to your friend Sami. Bless you, bro. Oh, I gotta turn this camera a bit. Excuse me. And he's like, yeah, day trading's for losers. It's got a 1% win rate. I just laugh. I just laugh while I'm doing it. And then it's in the recordings too. It's so funny. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna sink. And then, you know, Sam will be trading and he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going long right when I'm pressing the button. Because, you know, NASDAQ and BTC typically wiggle together quite nicely. And Sam will be narrating my trades. So cool. Attaboy, get it in, buddy. For today's class, can you explain again about the contract changes, like how we have to switch contracts every 3 months? Yeah, so like I don't know the reason for it. It's just maybe regulation or something to that effect, because the futures market is regulated differently. It's a decentralized liquidity pool, whereas the Forex market is centralized liquidity pool. So, you know, that's why we call this the gentleman's market. You know, if you go to NASDAQ on any broker, the price of NASDAQ is the price of NASDAQ, right? But then you have the Forex brokers that have spread changes and like will spread people to death and like wick you out on purpose. Like, you know how Binance on NFP weeks will go and drop Bitcoin to $10,000 and liquidate their entire exchange? Yeah, just like that, right? You're not free of these things just because you're, you know, in traditional finance versus crypto, right? It's actually probably a lot more scammier in crypto, but the Forex market has its own, you know, the thing is, the brokers, they have to match you to somebody on the other side of your trade in the brokerage, or the broker takes the loss, and they don't like losing, right? So if their whole brokerage is long and price is going up and they have nobody to match you guys to the other side of those trades, that's where they start to, you know, do some shady stuff, right? So yeah, be careful. So the contract changes, I don't know why they do it other than maybe just regulation, but every few months we've got a new letter. Well, we cycle through the same 4 letters. And yeah, you just want to look at the open interest and where the liquidity sits, and I think you see that on barchart.com. Okay? The thing is like, dude, it's not like something that is detrimental to, you know, your analysis. You know, it's not one of those things that, like, there's not something that you need to know that's going to make you this amazing trader over contract changes. It's just when the liquidity goes from, you know, NQZ to NQM and then NQN, I think, and then H, Z, U, and M. Yeah. And they just cycle through those letters in the contracts every year. Yeah, I don't really know the reason for it, but yeah, they do it. Likey, what's up, buddy? Man, you rock. Wow. Your charts yesterday were so nice. And today, but yesterday especially. Clean. Even though there's a lot going on, it's still like organized. Very cool. So time is at 52. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna snap down here in the next few minutes. Boo. Careful, boo. Man, you guys are doing so good. I'm proud of you. Once you understand where the market's likely going, you're just banking on discipline, compounding discipline, and understanding of yourself. So you create these rules to keep you from tilting and keep you from this self-destruction that you may or may not have experienced personally, but on a long enough timeline, the survival rate for everyone drops to zero. Eventually, one day will get the best of you. You'll see what you think you want, just like here. It won't want to deliver. It's just going to be ruthless. It'll make it look like it wants to do your thing and then railroad you. These are the days where you got to go, okay, you're just being a jerk and we need to have our space. And basically, it just all comes down to your daily loss limit. And this is just a personal experience. It could be different for other people. But that daily loss limit really helps with living an experience that you wouldn't otherwise have. Like, if you didn't live through a daily loss limit, you would never know what it's like to recover such a tiny little loss on what could be a phenomenal gain the next day. Like, how many days in a row is price action this prickish? Right? It's not. And today's not the day where I'm going to hit the $100,000 mark and, shut the live stream down for the rest of the year or something. I don't know. But today's, you know what I mean? I'm not banking on today has to be that day. And you shouldn't be. These candles are going to do this stuff every day. You got it made. And people, and that's what I was mentioning earlier about that guy being in Sam's chat, reefing on him for a loss. Those people get liquidated and blow out regularly. And so they feel like they need to come to a good organized trader's site or stream and lash out because they're hurting inside. And that's the reality. So when these people are trying to make you feel bad because, you're doing your job properly, you're on side. Right, Sammy? I know you're watching, bro. My daily analysis is the same as whatever you gave in the update. The way you worded that is funny, both of us. I'm also bullish, based until proven otherwise. Looking for price to continue up. Nice. I know. We just seen a stop on a daily with an order block. It's kind of hard not to be bullish after that, right? No, nice. When it's just not obvious, you're on point. Just do nothing. Do nothing when there's nothing to do. So tough. Just going through. Ooh, she's popping. Ooh, she's popping. Might be saved here. Might be saved. So your answers from the homework. I'm guessing the entry was 50-minute order block. Correct. Stop loss was CE of the fair value gap. Correct. Ish. And green candles to the left. Yes. That is correct. And then target was previous day high. Holy moly, there's that little launchy poo. What time is it? 56. All right. Pay the trader if you're long. Don't be greedy. take another practice trade right here. Right there, I would have tagged myself in right there. Ooh, little scalp because it was obvious. Holy, B-Stand just takes that whole price run. That's awesome, dude. Ronan, what's up? Ooh, I'm starting to feel really good about everything. I see the MMXM and everything now. Nice. Well, you're learning from other people because you're using terminology that others use. So, although I'm not saying you shouldn't learn from others, just be careful, right? That it's consistent with what ICT teaches. There's people out there that they don't do it live. They don't call price out live. They can't. And they definitely can't, forecast beforehand and then execute. The structure brings context to everything we've been learning. Everything, and I think you're right, everything else outside of higher time frame arrays and the context of this model is almost just noise. It really is. So the narrative, right, is who's in profit and your environment. And the story goes, who do we go and tag first? And then the arrays in your scheduled price runs that materialize from the bottom to the top or the top and the bottom are all going to be, fairly organized if it's running, and it should read like a storybook. And one of those first epiphanies you had where you're like, once order flow is engaged, it's really simple, or it's really easy to get in sync with it, or to hang out with it. That's true. Once it's in, it's in. Now let's say that this was in. So far we got a BOS plus FEG, and I'm just expecting it to be a jerk for the rest of the day. So I'm not even gonna touch it. It doesn't matter if it runs right up to my target. Don't care. But yeah, it should read like a book. You should have one array evolving and materializing after another. They should be holding. That didn't hold. It's not that it can't, wait a few minutes here and get another DAP down. So that'd be fine. But they should all, materialize one after another and read like a book. So these things that you're discovering aren't useless. Okay, like for instance, this little Judas here, right? If you're noticing that the Judas swings tend to give military grade exits, like that guy right there, was it useless that you figured that out? No, not at all. It's actually very beneficial, but it had to be in, right? These things that you were just sending me work really good for projecting price. And then when price comes into agreement with that based on higher time frame arrays and time, then you could end up forecasting with military grade precision where that sell model is going to complete and by what time it will complete. Bro, Davies lost my trade. Get him next time. I'm looking at this week. Pretty much NFP rules, so I'm not trading tomorrow. All right. Dude, that's a tiny little dinky loss. That's awesome. See? Beautiful stuff. Take my loss. Go on with my day. Go take a look at price action. It's being a complete jerk. So why would you want to stress it? Good job. Pat on the back. Go peacock around with your tiny little loss. Chronic chaos. Nice. What do you mean not much to write home about, dude? Military grade entries and exits are unheard of in trading. Okay? So when you're executing like that and you're taking 140 ticks, that's 40 ticks is freaking life changing. You need to understand this, dude. You need to respect the 40 ticks. Alright? It's life changing. You can literally free yourself financially being content with 40 ticks and your model. Did I say one contract? No. Right? 5 contracts, 4 or 5 contracts. I think it's 5. 40 ticks is $1,000. Okay? Think about that. How easy is it to get 40 ticks, dude? It's ridiculously easy. And can you just do it once a week? Can you just get 40 ticks with 5 contracts once a week? You'll be like, that's too much leverage. I can't risk it. That you build your account up, okay, to where, $1,000 loss ain't gonna bug you. Right? 140 ticks is a big deal, dude. That's huge. You're looking at. So that was basically pretty much the same trade I took this morning, right? That's huge, dude. You knew where price was going. You executed. You found a model. It banged. 140 ticks. That's savage. Savage. What did it do afterward? After you exited? It ate everybody alive. So not only did you practice contentment here, you have a relationship for patience, hunting something specific at your time to trade, and you took the same trade I did. I didn't give this to you guys, right? You did that on your very own. And look at this bugger. So that was that little dip there, and this is as far as I'd want to see it go. That's stop loss, give it a little wiggle room, but that's it. Permit a little mohawk. I want you to completely flip your mindset from not much to write home about to holy crap, I actually know where the market's going and I was able to execute on it. Okay? It's F words. Okay? It's a big deal. It's huge. Peacock, bro. Peacock. Alex, bro, you're just impressive. This guy literally, he's calling out every turn in the market all day today. You're a monster, dude. Good. Kilo, what's up? You still in it? Attaboy. We'll see what happens. Man, that looks hot in the corner of your screen. Hey, me. That's pretty cool, bro. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling today was going to be really lame. So, more of a educational light episode than day trading. And I mean, we can use this opportunity to showcase the thing that I do that 95% of people can't do. Okay? And people would be like, oh, you took an L. Watch me bang tomorrow. You just wait till tomorrow, sucker. That's what I tell myself in my brain. It's not about today. Today was a loss. Whoop-de-doo. What about tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I'm going to get you tomorrow. I'm going to put turtle poop on your doorstep. Come on, stop me out. This bugger. Yeah. You guys, be easy on yourselves. Out of every style of trading there is ever, they all only have one thing in common. Mind your risk. That's it. It doesn't matter what you're playing. Elliott wave, they'd be like, oh, my rabbit crab horseshoe bat pattern. This is superior to Elliott wave. Bro, none of it's superior. None of it beats. There's no system that's better than one another. The only edge that you really have in the market is sticking to your rules. That's it. That's your only edge you've got. And if you can't do that, you're always going to be a failure. Yeah, Alex, you're awesome, bro. Nice. All right, check out the chat now. What's going on, everybody? Timmy, nice to see you, Timmy. What's up, everybody? Go help the bear. Shout out. We got Caesar Cordero. What's up, man? P-Die, Last Lap, E-Boogie. Kilo, what's up, man? Bellicose, what's up? Lagia, what's up? Staz, no such thing as chop. Zoom in or zoom out, you're awesome. Holy shnikey, she came in with one tick away from my stop. See how there's no tail on this candle? I would be bugging right now. 29275, yeah, there's no tail on that guy. It definitely looks like it's going to snap down for real. Can't get out of the gray pool. Tried to. You can, looking at every, what? So I'll give you a little tipsky poo. If you got a lot of chop and things don't seem obvious, go to your 1 hour chart. Okay, if it's not obvious in your 15-minute and it's, still being a jerk, go to your 1 hour chart and things might end up looking a little bit more organized. If that doesn't help, go to your 2 hour chart and maybe then things will start to look a little bit more organized for you. All right. So you can see why I was wanting to short at the beginning of the session here. If you guys missed that, I had an entry for a short right there. And I was looking for this candle to come up and tag me in and then run into this gray pool here. And it did it without me. And then I took 2 losses trying to long, and one out of here and one in here, or was it here? Anyway, we got those executions. No, I was in a short and broke even. Took the fair value gap, and then it came and stopped me out at my entry, bugger. And then I tried this breaker and gap here, and then it just ate me. Tried one more time at consequent encroachment, and here we've been chopping out the rest of the time. And these are my practice trades that are likely going to get walked on. There, now you're up to speed if you're just catching up here. NFP tomorrow will be wild. We'll see, okay? If we can chop out for the rest of the day, freaking awesome. If we don't make another high today, I'm pretty much a happy camper for tomorrow. Yeah, nice job, Alex. Good job. Ryan, Sir F1, good morning, friend. Hello. Hey, Fit for Biz, nice. Can I get those likes up to the watchers? Pretty please, chow. What's up, peeps? Hey, man. Wildberries, what's up, man? I just want a fair value gap on the dailies. Is that too much to ask? Me too, but it could be an inversion if we're going to go down, bro. I'm not sold that we're going up or down yet, okay? Just so you are aware. You haven't been around. You've been out. We've been sitting at equilibrium for a few days here, so I'm really not really impressed. And this is the 60-day IPTA range, not the dealer's range. Even so, it's still equilibrium. Sitting inside this, what could be a bearish breaker, but we've closed above half. So, I'm looking at this candle here. I see your fair value gap, and I, raise you a swing high. We'll see. Bro. This year, this is where everybody gets destroyed. This is the funded accounts love this stuff right here. They're like, yeah, look at everybody getting chopped to death. Not you guys. Anunnaki, holy shnikey, what's up? BTC dumped at LMM close. Sorry. Here's shekels. I didn't hear that one. Hold up. Are you serious? Did it show up for you guys? There it is.
We tried, right?
I tried.
We did our best. That's all
Well,
that
I did
matters.
my best. We tried.
Maybe next year we'll come back and try it
Maybe
again.
next year. I'll come back and I'll try it next year.
Man, I love those so much. I tried. John Connor, what's up, man? Afterglow. Hey, John Connor, thanks for letting me know it was Tuesday. I was really excited to jump in and nail that trade. It's okay. Man, saved by the skin of... I don't know. Where are you at here? That was close. Afterglow, what's up? Apologize to the charts, yeah. Say you're sorry. BCC dumped at LMM close. Oh, did you call it? I'm pretty sure I remember you calling it. Holy, eh? What a jerk. What a freaking jerk. I mean, not entirely unexpected, but that's rude. Very rude. Come on, sink it. You know you're gonna. One of my coworkers at my job, old job, was named Phil. Nice. What's up, Ricky G? Wild Berries, what's up, man?
I tried.
MX Alex 99
Well,
demo.
I did my best. I tried.
Yeah. Maybe next year we'll come back and try
Yeah,
again.
dude is just slapping price around like nobody's business. It was hilarious, man. Like, just every time he'd send me a screenshot, price would go his way. Bang, he's calling the bottom. He's calling the top. He's calling the bottom. His every fluctuation today, he's just slapped around, which was very impressive. Rage clicking. Shake my head, LOL. Yes, no rage clicking. That's the bad habits we gotta get you away from. I was planning a long at 3:05 since 10 a.m. paper trade. That daily loss OS is the key. Just gotta stick to it and walk away. Friend always spitting facts. Yeah, so there's a practice trade here getting stopped. Let's see, 17. So wow, she's gonna dive, huh? I'd say about 5 more minutes, but okay. Maybe 4. We'll see. Bro, I'm Fid, you're awesome. Good morning. Excuse me, I missed the Leverage Mastery Mentorship. It's okay. It's recorded. Posted. I got you. Looks freaking bearish though. It does, doesn't it? Especially when you go up a time frame or two. Definitely puts things into perspective. And it's not that it can't go up there before it dives, but I'd like it to go lower before it goes up, typically. I've seen Sammy take $600 loss, then up later 500, then 2 hours later up $500. Exactly. Freaking exactly. Like, people, like, you know, want to ish on, you know, oh, you trade freaking indicators and you just do what everybody else does. No, he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't do what everybody else does. He's patient. He has a model. He knows what he's doing. He respects his risk. Okay, anybody could just draw triangles on their chart and be like, yeah, look at me go. That's not how it works. You know, you don't stay in the game this long because, you know, for, I don't know, like, if he couldn't trade or call price action, or, you know, he's the one who called the garbage in the altcoins, you know, like, I'm long-term holder. I'm not swing trading, so I don't care about these fluctuations in price. I'm waiting for euphoria on a macro. But as far as, you know, him saying it's going to be likely trash, he called it, right? Or I'm just freaking bull posting. But for those swing traders out there, you know, he protected his people. He said it was going to be garbage, and it was. That's not cherry picked. It was real time. You know, I just come to the conclusion that people who, you know, trash on, you know, day trading just in general, or the markets, they couldn't do it themselves. That's pretty much it. But yeah, that's exactly it. 2 hours later, your model's there, price action's printed something, and bang, he's up or recovering graciously. Hey, what's up, Marios? Yeah, I mean, core content, month 4, you don't need much else than that. I would say months 1 through 8, and you're good. Yes, man, that took a long time to do, Timmy, to take L's and walk away. Friend, here's more shekels. Did you send that again? Did it come up? I didn't see it come up. Press 1 in the chat if you've seen the guy pop up. Shouldn't be too far back. Stas, when you sent that last shekel in, did it pop up? Because I didn't see it. It's gonna bug me now. Oh, okay. As long as it showed up. Well, I'm gonna do it again.
We tried, right?
I tried.
We did our best. That's all
Well,
that
I did
matters.
my best. We tried.
Maybe next year we'll come back and try it
Maybe
again.
next year. I'll come back and I'll try it next year.
All right, should we do another practice trade? Let's do it. Right there. That would have been my entry. Bang. Right there. And we'll go right there. And right there. Let's do it. How many people do we have on X today? Checking out X. What's up? 43 people. Does that mean that 43 people are here or 43 people seen it? We got live chat on X. You guys are welcome to live chat. It says 43 viewers. That's amazing. Hello, everybody. Today's going to be rather dry, just so you know. If you're just joining. I'm just working in the gray poo. What do we have for major earnings today? Anything, probably. At about in 1 hour exactly, if we're still in this range, I want to see us start working in the low. And maybe then get that shot up. So just identify the range that we're in here, the high and the low. And at 320-ish, one of these pools of liquidity I'd like to see breached and then reverse on those guys. So at about 320, 330, if price is in and down here, look for that shot back up. Because it looks like it's set up nicely. If it's coming up first and takes the high of that range, look for a shot down. That'd be my guess for a top. Yeah. Let's see. More chat wobbing. Sammy has learnt me much risk management and seeing opportunities whenever they will arise and take them with everything in check. Especially good for DCAing. Yes, sir. Risk one, reward a lot. You just gotta hold. That's it. Just hold. We'll turn on some beats. Educational session is complete. Today's lesson: how to be a pro loser. It's not gonna go viral. It's not sexy at all. But it's what I do that others can't. Hex doing damage. Don't you freaking lie to me. Don't you dare talk your ish to me. If I check and there's no moon, I'm gonna be pissed off. Bro, you're banned. Ban this fool. Damage to my portfolio. You're funny. Freaking rude. Man. Bro, we're not friends no more. X is up 80%. P-Dye $1. P-Dye in my mind is already $1. Okay? I'm going out and I'm going to buy myself a brand new SUV. Alright? That's what I'm doing. Because P-Dye is already $1. I just close my eyes and it's $1. This is wild price action. Look at that. That candle got everybody. Oh man, that candle got people bullish for sure. Look at it was like, yeah. Where is Hex at though, for real? Is it goosed? Oh no. Everything's goosed, bro. We've been in a 5-year freaking black swan for altcoins. Everything's just died. Like 8 years round tripping and negative against BTC. It's been hell, dude, for everyone. I mean, like, you got 5 coins that popped, woo. That you bull run, woo. No. XRP was like the only thing that really popped off, and Link, but they got burnt last cycle, right? So like, XRP didn't do anything amazing. It didn't even 10x. It didn't 100x, woo. I don't know if you guys been around for bull runs, but we haven't gotten one in 5 years, okay? Even Bitcoin up to 127,000. That wasn't a bull run. That was pathetic. 200 days of chop and then a couple weeks of pump. Whoop-de-doo. You just buy and hold, buddy. That's it. Best performing wallets are people who lost their private keys. So just pretend you lost your keys and stop looking at price until people are like, $6 million Hex. Let's do it. 6 million. And then you sell. But, you know, with Richard fixing pretty much almost every problem with crypto. Yeah, I'm never selling. Ever. And now we can take loans out on our portfolios. That's sick. Like, you don't even have to pay taxes on your gains no more. You just take loans out, pay the interest. No big deal. Bam. Even Jupe is down. Even Jupe. It's delayed to match GTA 6 release. I know, right? Yeah, it's just the business cycle, and like, people don't have money to invest. That's just what it is. So that's what happens. You can get these like macro black swans, but yeah, everybody should be getting like $4,000 from Trump and tax cuts and infrastructures, and there's lots of good things happening. So just gotta wait for it. We got lots of liquidity coming from traditional finance into crypto, which should be pretty bull runny. Nobody's pricing this stuff in. They're all saying, oh, I don't even know what they're doing. They got some stupid line on their chart, some stupid trend line, and they're like, oh yeah, this is where prices. Remember that guy was like, negative prices on BTC. That was the bottom. These guys are cooked. Peacock on Pulse Chain been tickling too. Yeah, so, you know, Pulse Chain is awesome. You know, all the developers are pretty cool. Shout out to Liberty Swap. Good job. Shout out to Richard Hart. Thanks for blocking me. Your chart still looks like it has AIDS, bro. But I love you. And I'm still going to promote you. So funny. Yep, and my coin's still holding a bid at 1 year old. Good morning, friends. Is 1 whole year old, and I didn't rug you. I have no need to rug. My coin is not built to rug. My coin is built to go up only. Even if bots got it and exploited it, they'd burn coins. The fees are so high that the bots would lose on their stupid little, you know, things that they do. My coin is awesome. And yeah, as long as I got Pulse Chain and NASDAQ, freaking everything's good. What if Sami flips on me and becomes anti-hex? Bro, I've been around since before Sami, so. I only found Sami a year ago in March. Like, I just found him. You think Sami like dictates what I do, bro? No, he's just got the same style as I do. that you cannot forage. This is why I thought we had the same mentor, as he's got some of the same lingo and stuff like that, so I thought he learned from Michael too. Come on, at least hit one of these targets for being a jerk. Was it 17, 23, 33, 37? And it still hasn't done nothing. Well, tomorrow should be pretty fun, you guys. Sami is retail with a twist. Yeah, but the experience that he's gathered and retained, you cannot forage. And you do that by being in here and getting your hands dirty. Oh, come on. Bro. 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 Well, I hope you guys found today insightful. I'm going to shut it down there. This chop is boring and annoying, and I don't want to wait another hour. Maybe even 2 hours. So, yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't force it. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Be safe. Staz, bro, thank you very much for the shekels. Shout out to my homie Staz. Appreciate you, bro. That was a good day.